Well, just thought I'd do a little bit of a update on a bit of news on raising chickens. You've seen me build the chook pan. Chickens have been going pretty well, get stacks of eggs. One thing I definitely recommend is that if you're just using chickens for eggs, you don't need a lot of chickens, especially when they're young. So we have just 4 chickens, and that gives us more than enough eggs than we can keep up with. We're getting 3 or 4 eggs a day, and we try to eat quite a few eggs, but I usually end up giving some away, which isn't a bad thing, but you definitely don't need any more. The more chickens you have, the more feed that it costs you, unless you can free range them completely, but I find we still need to supplement our food a little bit at the moment. So I've had a few dramas recently. Our place happens to be a favourite, just perfect breeding ground for pythons, or carpet snakes as we call them, and I lost a few chicks. The last 3 that I raised. I eventually found the python. He's a beautiful big 3-metre python in the chook pen. Unfortunately I didn't video it because I still had a broken leg, and it was tricky enough to just wrestle a 3-metre python out of our chook pen, let alone while I was on crutches, let alone video it at the same time. So the good news is I've just discovered today that one of my sitting hens, my clucky hens, has got a fresh baby. So this time I only let it sit on 4 eggs, and so at least one has hatched. I haven't disturbed it yet to see if the others have hatched. Usually they hatch sort of a day apart, as the eggs were laid, you know, one day after the other. So, but to stop the pythons feasting on my baby chicks this time, I've built this. So my main chook pen is here, and so tucked around the corner now with which I would have loved to have done my whole chook pen out of. Definitely recommend, if you get the chance, to do the fine mesh, is that way whilst foxes and everything can't get through the larger mesh that I've got, like over here, for me pythons can still get through that, but pythons are going to have a bit of a hard time. Any decent snake won't get through that. So this is kind of I guess something I can use as a chicken tractor. If you Google chicken tractors or have a look on YouTube, there's a whole stack of those things which are great. You can sort of move it around. It's open at the bottom, but I've just welded these tabs on so I can peg it down here in case something large like a fox tries to really get in there. And it has got a little door on the end, but this is where my baby chicks are going to live. I'm about to move the mother and at least her 1 chick at the moment into here. And at the moment I can still just lift the whole lot up so you can have a look. So in there is just a bit of a board, and I use wood shavings, which are a great thing for chook pens. So I'm just about to put the eggs and everything, whatever eggs she's got left there, and then move mother and her babies out. And then I will peg this down and then put some water and feed in here for them, and away they go. Hopefully they'll be right, because the other thing, not just snakes, but the other mother chickens, the other grown chickens, sometimes peck the babies. They can actually even kill them, so you've got to separate them a little. So I'll just show you, this is the wood shavings. It's pretty cheap. You buy like this compressed bag of it. You can see the size of that, not too big, and because it's compressed, you get loads of it out of there, and it's just real fine, just typical wood shavings. We use it sometimes. You can use it obviously in horse stables and what have you, but I find it awesome for in the chook pen. I'll just show you into the main coop around here, that in through the slot, and you can see they're in there. I've already collected the eggs, but they just lay their eggs down in here, and in here, oh, there's actually 2 chickens in there. This isn't mother. This one is about to lay an egg, I guess. But the one behind her, just in here, is the mum. And she's actually a bantam. Bantam chickens make great mothers, they're famous for it. They give us nice eggs. They're about 3/4 size. She's not a real tiny, she's not a silky or anything. But these black ones, I can't tell you the name of these actually, are much better layers. So what I've done is the bantam is actually sitting on some eggs from these big ones, because the big ones don't seem to go clucky that much. They don't make such good mothers, but the bantam, they're always going clucky and wanting to sit on their eggs. So I'll move them out of my way. I'll get old mum out of here and I'll put them in the new pen, and then I'll show you the finished product. You might even get to see a baby chicken. Cool. She's hard to see, but that's mum. And you're not going to get to see the babies today. Hopefully one happy mum and one baby, 3 more eggs to go, so I'll give you another update as they hatch. Cool, but there you go, they're now safe and sound, and the others, which are gladly free ranging finally, are very happy. And over here are 2 eager dogs, but my fence is working perfectly. So they've just got to stay out over here and hang out. But the chickens are safe. Cool. Thanks for watching. Hope you got some tips on raising chickens. See ya.